Good morning, folks. I'm going to walk through a few of these muscles on this model in particular. And I'll be just hand holding my iPhone here, and I'll do my best not to make anybody seasick. And you can take this for what it's worth. There are usually a couple of spots that tend to be a little troublesome with respect to muscles. Some of it's pretty straightforward. The muscles of the head and face shouldn't be too bad. The major back muscles shouldn't be too bad. The abs shouldn't be too bad, but it seems like arms and legs in particular tend to be a little bit more problematic. Let's start up here. I want to show you the arm here. So this will be, starts with D, rhymes with Altoid. I'll let you figure that one out. And then there's the biceps brachialis, and then that little sucker right in there. Excuse me, biceps brachii. There's the brachialis, and these are the triceps back here. So biceps on the front. Always have to remember, to be complete, you have to say biceps brachii, because there's biceps femoris. So the term biceps just describes the muscle, and then either the brachii or femoris describes where in the body it actually is. All right, then we come down here to the muscles of the lower arm. You first need to make sure that you're in proper orientation. In anatomical position, if you were facing me, my palms are face forward. So this actually also happens to be the supine position rather than the prone position. So in anatomical position, this would be the supine condition. And if you start there and consider this muscle, you see, or this model, you see that this arm here is not in anatomical position. It's pronated. So what you're looking at here actually are the muscles that would be on the posterior side in anatomical position. This big muscle right here, brachioradialis, that's the big one that runs to the thumb side. Your radius is the bone that runs from your elbow to the thumb side that lets you do this prone to supine. So radius is always on the thumb side, and the ulna is on the other one. So these would be the muscles that extend the carpals. This would be flexion on the front. These muscles that you're looking here would be the muscles that extend or pull the hand back to anatomical position. So these are the extending muscles. On the flip side right here, which you can't see, are the muscles that would flex the carpals. And those would be the ones that you would see visible right now in anatomical position. They're on the front. And I know it's not perfectly legitimate to say this, but in anatomical positions, I always use the F in flexor to help me remember that they're on the front. So there are the flexors on the front and the extenders on the back. The brachioradialis is the one that runs from elbow down to the thumb side.